Have you ever gazed upon the vast, untamed skies of the Viking world and pondered, which dragon truly reigns supreme? Well, get ready to embark on an epic journey with us as we count down the 15 most powerful dragons in How to Train Your Dragon. From the deepest, darkest ocean trenches to the highest, most perilous mountain peaks, we're about to uncover the mightiest of the mighty, the true forces of nature that shape their world. Kicking off our countdown at number 15, we have the majestic Stormcutter. If you're a fan of elegant flyers, you're gonna absolutely adore this one. Drawing inspiration from owls and even the iconic X-Wing fighters, Stormcutters are renowned as some of the absolute best flyers in all of dragonkind. Their sleek bodies and those distinct 4 large wings grant them the ability to perform graceful, unparalleled aerial maneuvers. But wait, there's more. Their true strength lies not just in their aerial prowess, it's in their devastating fire attacks. Stormcutters can precisely control their fire, unleashing a powerful tornado-shaped blast capable of engulfing entire buildings in seconds. And with their ability to turn their heads nearly 360 degrees, much like an owl, they can keep a constant, vigilant eye on their opponents. So good luck trying to sneak up on one of these formidable airborne adversaries. Sliding into the 14th spot is one of the strangest and most mysterious dragons to roam the archipelago, the Bone Napper. This unique creature is born with thin, delicate scales and feels completely naked without its armor. So what does it do? It builds its own, piece by piece, from the bones of other dragons and animals, sometimes spending years hunting for that single missing piece to complete its fearsome suit. But once fully armored, my friends, the Bone Napper is an impenetrable fortress and a force to be reckoned with. It can produce a deep, booming roar, powerful enough to blow objects away or call other Bone Nappers from miles around. You definitely don't want to be caught in its path when it's got all its parts. At number 13, we encounter the legendary lightning-charged Skrill. These dragons are pure, untamed electricity given reptilian form, earning them a reputation as one of the most feared dragons of all time. Unlike other dragons who breathe fire, Skrills channel raw atmospheric lightning, absorbing it through their metallic spines and unleashing it in devastatingly precise, explosive lightning blasts through their mouths. Imagine a dragon capable of riding lightning bolts, traversing the skies at unimaginable, even hypersonic speeds. They gain strength during the worst storms, becoming living conduits of the sky's fury. Skrills can also generate a defensive electric field that deflects projectiles and blasts, shocking anyone who gets too close. Their electrical blasts can even neutralize the flames of other powerful dragons. But beware, while their armored scales can tank plasma blasts, their power drops dramatically if their backspines are blocked. And they're completely useless in water. Ascending to number 12, we have the magnificent Light Fury. This strike-class dragon is as fast and agile as its famed counterpart, the Night Fury, but possesses unique abilities that make her one of the most formidable hunters in existence. Light Furies possess the remarkable ability to become completely invisible by heating their scales and bending the light around themselves. This camouflage, combined with their incredible speed and devastating plasma blast attacks, strong enough to shatter trees, makes them nearly impossible to track or counter in combat. The Light Fury is an incredibly efficient hit-and-run fighter who can fire devastating blasts as she flies by. It's simple but oh so effective. At number 11, we introduce the intriguing Nightlights, the offspring of the legendary Night Fury and Light Fury. These dragons truly benefit from both of their parents, gaining a unique blend of abilities. Nightlights are incredibly fast, agile, and deeply intelligent. Just like their parents, they can cloak themselves using heated scales to vanish into their surroundings, blending seamlessly into clouds, mists, or the night sky. They can fire powerful plasma blasts, sometimes even charged with electricity, strong enough to carve into rock or create blinding flashes. As they mature, their electrical abilities grow even stronger, allowing them to generate EMP pulses, shock fields, or absorb lightning to boost their own power. In flight, they can match the Night Fury's speed, making them some of the most powerful and versatile dragons we've seen so far. At number 10, we have the colossal Crimson Gore. The enormous boulder-class dragon is characterized by its gigantic antlers and an imposing axe-shaped tail, making it truly a formidable presence. The Gore can spit molten lava, which it often spreads across its fireproof antlers before charging at enemies, effectively turning itself into the most terrifying battering ram you've ever seen. Meanwhile, its tail is strong enough to break through ships' masts, smash stone towers, and send opponents flying. While not the fastest in the sky, their sheer size and strength more than make up for it. The Crimson Gore is brutally physically powerful, and nearly unstoppable when angered, allowing it to overpower just about any other dragon out there. At number 9, prepare yourselves for the majestic yet terrifying Submaripper. These gigantic tidal-class dragons are true apex predators of the deep ocean, often mistaken for mythical sea monsters. Submarippers have one of the best tidal-class abilities. They can create powerful whirlpools capable of sinking entire ships by drawing vast amounts of water into their enormous mouths, pulling prey directly into their jaws. Instead of breathing fire, they launch targeted water jets containing sharp debris from sunken vessels, creating deadly projectile attacks. Imagine having an effectively infinite supply of deadly projectiles at your disposal. Incredibly tough, they can shrug off multiple plasma blasts and possess the strength to tackle even larger dragons in direct combat. Despite their massive size, these behemoths are incredibly agile and stealthy underwater, often appearing behind their targets before anyone even realizes the danger. Without a question, the Submaripper is an absolute terror. At number 8, we encounter the large Shadow Wing, a living fortress in the sky. This colossal dragon forms the core of one of the most dangerous symbiotic relationships in the dragon world, acting as the hive for numerous smaller dragons called Small Shadows. When in combat, the large Shadow Wing acts as an aircraft carrier, unleashing an unrelenting barrage of molten lava blasts on demand, with smaller dragons acting as bait. Its deafening roar can disorient enemies, shake the ground, and serve as a rallying call for its small shadow allies to swarm. Despite its massive size and heavy payload, this juggernaut is remarkably strong and surprisingly fast, even while carrying nearly a dozen smaller dragons. It can also inhale thick smoke to cloak itself and its allies, providing cover for sneak attacks. Combined with the synchronized assault of its smaller companions, the large Shadow Wing is a skyborne juggernaut that is nearly impossible to take down. Sliding into the 7th spot is a true force of brute strength, the Catastrophic Quaken. If dragons had tanks, this beast would be the one leading the charge. Massive, spiked, and nearly indestructible, this boulder-class dragon is a living wrecking ball. Its signature move, curling into a perfect sphere and rolling at high speed, smashing through anything in its path. When it slams into the ground, it unleashes shockwaves powerful enough to knock flying dragons out of the sky. The Quaken boasts a tough, stony hide that's among the most durable in the dragon world, able to withstand intense impacts, blasts from other dragons, and even lava. And when curled into a ball, its armor becomes even more effective, making it nearly impervious to most attacks. This dragon can smash through stone walls and spit molten boulders, making it one of the most destructive dragons we've seen. Plus, with its ability to consume rocks and instantly reload its molten shots, it has an effectively infinite amount of firepower. Next up on number 6 is the legendary phantom-like Night Fury. For centuries, this creature was considered a myth, an uncatchable shadow in the sky, known only through a whistle, a flash of purple light, and a devastating explosion. Distinguished by their sleek black scales and piercing eyes, Night Furies are the rarest and most intelligent of all dragon species. These masters of stealth are built for supersonic flight, breaking the sound barrier and outflying almost any other dragon. They don't breathe traditional fire. Instead, they fire concentrated plasma blasts with pinpoint accuracy and tremendous control. These superheated explosive charges can melt steel, knock down buildings, and even be adjusted from a small spark to a concussive stun, or a powerful enough blast to knock down a Red Death. A Night Fury's intelligence rivals that of humans, allowing them to adapt their fighting styles to any situation and make strategic decisions that turn the tide of countless battles. While they typically have a 6-shot limit, Toothless has shown they can exceed it in emergencies. And in their rare alpha mode, they become truly unstoppable, capable of unlimited plasma shots and even commanding other dragons. The Night Fury truly is an apex predator, protector, partner, and legend. Breaking into our top 5, there's the monstrous Death. This gargantuan Stoker-class dragon once ruled Dragon Island from its volcanic lair, earning its place as the primary antagonist of the first How to Train Your Dragon movie. At over 400 feet long and weighing 22,000 pounds, this dragon is a living nightmare made flesh. The Red Death uses methane to power enormous flame jets that can effortlessly incinerate entire fleets of Viking ships in seconds. Its sheer size means any movement can be a deadly attack, and even a strong inhalation creates a powerful vacuum that sucks other dragons into its mouth. As an alpha species, Red Deaths possess the terrifying ability to force smaller dragons to obey their will, even against their natural instincts, bending entire dragon populations to its rule through fear. Its thick hide and magma-proof scales make it incredibly durable, shrugging off catapult attacks and even Night Fury plasma blasts, making it seem nearly invincible to conventional weapons. At number 4, we have the colossal Shellfire. This Tidal-class dragon is so immense that it's fooled ancient sailors into believing it was an island. Serving as the deep sea's specialized artillery weapon, the Shellfire is a force to be reckoned with. These massive dragons possess the ability to launch plasma-charged boulders over distances exceeding a mile. With their projectiles exploding like bombshells upon impact, they can fire these devastating attacks in rapid succession, making them capable of leveling entire settlements from the safety of the open ocean. Their incredible size and heavily armored hide make them nearly indestructible to conventional attacks. Beyond their artillery, the Shellfire is immensely strong, known to pull entire Viking ships across the sea without showing signs of fatigue. With its explosive firepower, impressive strength, and incredible speed underwater, counterattacking the Shellfire is almost impossible. Next up in the number 3 position is the legendary Purple Death. This gigantic tidal-class dragon is of mythical proportions, so massive in size it's been known to cause sea quakes just by moving, leading Vikings to believe it was the sea serpent of Midgard, heralded to bring Ragnarok, the end of the world. The Purple Death's strength is almost unparalleled. Its sheer presence in the ocean can destabilize entire coastal regions. It prefers to use its physical prowess in battle by pushing, shoving, swatting away foes, and crushing smaller opponents in its powerful jaws. Even though it lives at sea, this force of nature also possesses immense firepower, capable of burning down an entire fleet or small village in one breath. Its armored plates allow it to shrug off waves of catapults and dragonfire. According to fish legs, it's so rare it's thought to be extinct, and its level of threat is off the scale. Our incredibly close runner-up at number 2 is the undisputed king of all dragons, the magnificent Bewilderbeast. These titans are the largest dragon species in the franchise, reaching sizes that rival small islands, essentially becoming living ecosystems unto themselves. What truly makes Bewilderbeast so powerful is their ultimate alpha ability, complete mind control over other dragons. They command vast groups with ultrasonic pulses, bending even the strongest dragons to their will. As tidal-class dragons, these monsters breathe super-cooled water that instantly freezes into massive ice crystals, capable of encasing targets, destroying fortifications, and shaping the very landscape. Their massive size and thick hide provide incredible raw power and durability. Drago's Bewilderbeast took hundreds of attacks from smaller dragons and was only mildly annoyed. And finally, claiming the undisputed top spot as the number 1 most powerful dragon in the How to Train Your Dragon universe, we proudly present the Screaming Death. In addition to the fire rings of its cousin, this albino titan can unleash large explosive fireballs in rapid succession, making escape nearly impossible. It possesses all the strength of regular Whispering Deaths, with none of their traditional weaknesses. Its massive size and weight allow it to tunnel through entire islands at incredible speeds, creating cavern systems that can destabilize land masses and cause them to collapse into the sea. The Screaming Death gets its name from the powerful shriek it emits. These sonic blasts can disorient even dragons with poor hearing, and serve as a rallying cry for other Whispering Deaths, cementing its alpha status among them. Physically, the Screaming Death is nearly unstoppable. Its dense, incredibly tough scales make it virtually immune to attacks, including Night Fury Plasma Blasts and Natter Spines, and it can withstand the combined assault of multiple dragons without slowing down. It's immune to Dragon Root Toxin and can even fly as fast as a Night Fury. So there you have it, our definitive list of the 15 most powerful dragons that ever graced the skies and seas of the Viking world. From the strategic cunning of the Death Song, to the sheer destructive force of the Screaming Death, these creatures truly define power in the How to Train Your Dragon universe. What did you think of this video? If you want to know more, you can check out this other cool video that appears on your screen. Click on it to see. Go ahead, click it.